For years, she was the other woman, the secret that blew up a reality TV marriage right in front of us. But what if the goal was never just to be seen? What if this whole chaotic 7-year saga was really a masterclass in how to turn a scandal into a seat at the head of the table? This is the story of how Arionne Curry played the long game to go from Martell Holt's mistress to his main. It's a wild ride of calculated silence, wars fought on social media, and a flat out refusal to be erased from the story. We're breaking down how every single move, every cryptic post, and every public fight was a piece of a much bigger puzzle. A puzzle that might be about to be solved, with rumors of an engagement shaking the whole Love and Marriage Huntsville universe to its core.
I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you. Say it to me, baby. Say our time we're making up time. Time you wasn't really waking up.
Happy Tuesday, T Squad. It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with some Love and Marriage Huntsville behind the scenes tea. If you have not watched the trailer for season 10, it dropped last week. I did a reaction video for it on my Patreon. So if you're not a part of my Patreon, please join right now. The link is down below in the description box. And judging by the trailer, it looks like it's going to be another good season, especially since I was worried due to the fact that Melody Holt is not coming back for season 10. It looks like the cast is going to come with the same old drama from previous seasons, but now that Melody is gone, it seems like Miss Nail has become the new target on the show. As far as Martell Holt goes, his storyline for the upcoming season is his beef with Marceau and Tisha. There were no signs of his boo thing, his lady love, Arionne Curry. But now that Melody is gone, I see no reason why she cannot make an appearance on the show moving forward. I say usher on in. That's what she been wanting this whole time. Let her come on the show, goddammit, at this point. But that is not why we are here today. Today, we are here to discuss Martell and Arionne making it red carpet official. Yes. I've noticed over the past 8 months or so, they've been popping out together here and there at certain events. And she is finally being known as the lady on his arm, child, where she has always wanted to be. She always wanted to be his trophy piece, honey. Even though she was more like a participation award, more so than a first place winner. But they popped out the other night. She posted this photograph of her and Martell on a red carpet for an event. It looks like it says 100 black men, and she captioned it, "My man and I at Martell Hunt." Okay. All right. They look all right looking. His suit, for once, don't look skeet, except for the pants need to be a little bit longer, but he actually got a suit that's bigger than what he is. It's actually a little bit too loose in my opinion, but at least it's not squeezing him to death like a boa constrictor. Her outfit is, it's cute. She still ain't got her hair done. It's been 7 years and this chick still wearing this dang on homemade bun she been rocking for the longest. Does she look pretty? Yeah, she looks cute. But I just don't understand why this girl can't never pay to get her hair done, or why he at least can't get her hair done, child. Jesus the Christ. Can we see something else on this girl? But she finally get to step out with him, honey. He finally taking her somewhere, making her feel good about herself. And in the comment section, everybody was going in on her. As you can see, somebody says, after his wife left him, wasn't he on Real Housewives of Atlanta with Sheree? He finally giving you a term. Somebody else said, tell him to post you so you know it's real. I mean, I don't even think I follow Martell anymore to even know what he does on his page. Somebody else said she finally got him, huh? Somebody else did the Annalise meme from How to Get Away with Schmurder. And then here go Martell saying, all these broken and mostly single women on here, baby, we gonna make it, we gonna make it, we gonna make it. With a Jada kiss, love wins always. Anybody that's quoting Jadakiss in regards to loving me, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it, okay? But she probably over there pussy popping on a handstand for this, honey. This probably made her whole entire day, honey. I told y'all it was real. That's my man, okay? My man. Baby, I can't handle it. Let's see if he posted her. Let's see. Nope, he didn't. Girl, this is a fool. This shorts set suit is not gonna bother me. Yeah, he didn't post her. I'm not surprised. Goddamn fool. She ain't learned shit. And I honestly would have thought she would have learned something after all of the L's that she has taken throughout the years. But to understand where we are right now, you have to remember how this whole thing started. This wasn't just a simple affair, y'all. It was the central conflict of Love and Marriage Huntsville for the first 4 or 5 seasons. When the show premiered, Martell and Melody seemed like a power couple, but whispers of Martell's long-term cheating defined the early tension. Arionne Curry wasn't even on screen, but her presence was felt in every fight. This wasn't a brief mistake. It was a parallel relationship. Arionne herself claimed her relationship with Martell began years before the camera started rolling. This whole situation was a ticking time bomb under his picture perfect family, and the first few seasons were about the slow, painful discovery of how deep the betrayal for Melody went. The drama was sealed when the affair produced a child, blurring the lines between Martell's 2 lives forever. And we, the audience, stood by on pins and needles, eating it all up, even though these were people's real lives and real life heartache going on. The move from private betrayal to public spectacle was brutal, okay? The on-air confirmation of Martell's affair and the news that he had a son, Knox, with Arionne was the point of no return for Melody, and none of us could fault her for finally throwing her hands up and saying enough is enough, because ain't nobody got time for somebody to continuously play in your face, especially when your clothes are skeet and you wear the same brown leather loafers with everything, and your mistress, your side chick, is a bum bitch. This bombshell locked Arionne's name into reality TV history and led to Melody and Martell's gut-wrenching divorce finalized in 2021. We all watched Melody pick up the pieces while co-parenting 4 kids amidst the storm of Martell's ongoing connection to Arionne and his ongoing antagonistic behavior towards Melody, his lying, his creating drama, his toxic behavior, his aggressive behavior. But the drama exploded on social media too. Arionne refused to stay a silent side character, went on Instagram to tell her side of the story by creating her own narrative separate from the show's edit. She began to shift the power dynamics and became a controversial but compelling figure who refused to be ignored. Y'all remember there was a time when this chick went on social media literally every day with that haystack she called hair all over her head, her bad kids running around in the background. She could care less what was going on with them. All she did was run her gnarled fingers through that rough ass hair every 5 seconds and get on there and try to make herself seem like she was the victim and not one of the culprits. This psychopath actually went on social media and acted like Melody was in the wrong, like Melody infringed on her relationship with this lady's husband. This shit was some of the wildest energy I've ever seen put out on the earth. Yo, this girl was so entitled, so delusional, so slow. It didn't even make any sense, y'all. And even though she was never and has never been official cast member of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Arionne brilliantly used social media to become one of the most talked about people on the show. Her Instagram live sessions became must-see events for fans. And at one point, you couldn't stop me from doing an Arionne Curry video. I was racking up the views going in on Little Miss Scarecrow. But even for me, it got tired after a while. But because she was on there dropping bombshells and sharing receipts, it was a genius strategy. By staying off the show, she avoided producer edits and built her own audience on her own terms. Good or bad, she did not care. Bloggers and YouTubers like myself amplified her every move, turning her social media into a constant source of drama. She crafted a narrative of a woman wrong, child, but also fiercely loyal to a man that wasn't shit. While taking public heat for years, her online presence reframed her story. She wasn't just a homewrecker, but a devoted, delusional partner who stood by her man when his world fell apart. It was a calculated campaign to win over him and show her loyalty to a man who constantly not even put her second, but put her fifth in his life. Everybody and their mama always has come before Arionne, even though she was the mistress for years, even though she gave him a baby, even though she stood by his side, even though she took his crap, even after his divorce. He still never made her his woman. He still till this day talks down on her, talks bad about her, tries not to even acknowledge her. And as we just saw, he still won't even post her. Fool. And that brings us to where we are right here today. In early 2025, the game completely changed when Melody Cherie announced she was officially leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville after 9 seasons. Her exit created a massive power vacuum. With Melody gone, the biggest obstacle to Arionne stepping into the spotlight was removed. Speculation exploded. By mid-2025, rumors started flying that Martell was ready to get married again. A show trailer even featured him telling a castmate he was ready to buy a ring, leading everyone to believe he meant for Arionne. Well, everyone but me. Social media went into a frenzy with claims an engagement was imminent. While there's no official confirmation nor ring, Arionne has fanned the flames with post caption, "Timing is everything," painting a picture of a stable family. It feels like a coordinated effort to test the waters and get the public used to the idea of Arionne becoming the future Mrs. Holt. Do I personally think that he will ever marry her? Absolutely not, because he has nothing to gain from her. He can get any and everything from her without a ring, so why would he put one on it? She has nothing to offer him. She's just as down bad as he is. He needs a woman like Melody that will take him places, that will give him the finer things in life, that will afford him the finer things in life, the homes, the cars. And after Melody walked out the door, all of those things went with her. With Arionne, that man on Section 8 and getting WIC checks. And probably food stamps. He ain't marrying her, child. If Martell really wanted to be with Arionne, he would have been done it by now. And the fact that he has not says everything to me. He throws that out about him wanting to get married, to get people revved up, to get himself talked about, to get himself on the blogs, but we all see through his antics. Martell is nothing but a clown, a media whore. I don't believe a word that comes out of that peanut head ass nigga's mouth. All right. So what's the next move? Arionne Curry successfully navigated the shark-infested waters of reality TV and social media scandal and is on the verge of getting everything she seemed to want. The marriage rumors, real or not, signal a new era. With Melody gone, the show has a decision to make. Do producers bring Arionne on screen to fill the drama void? A move that could send ratings soaring or tank the show for good. Or will she continue pulling the strings from her phone? The biggest question is about Martell. Is he genuinely ready for commitment with the woman who's been by his side for a decade? Or is this another strategic play to stay in the headlines? I'm going to say the latter. One thing's for sure, the story of the mistress who wanted the main title is far from over. But T Squad, what do you think? Is a wedding actually going to happen for Martell and Arionne, or is this all for the cameras? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if you love deep dives on reality TV biggest stories, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.